Hello and welcome to today's chapter of Shulchan Semen Kuf Nun Aleph Iso Hosas Zel Levatala V'Tikunin Lemi Shenichshal Bo. Chapter 151: The Prohibition of discharging semen in vain and the ways of amendment for one who has succumbed to this sin. Number 1. It's forbidden to discharge semen in vain. This is the gravest sin than any other in the Torah. And from the Zohar Shulchan Aruch Even Ezra 23a, Beis Shmuel explains that this is not meant to be taken literally. Any sin that carries a penalty of death or curse is a graver sin. This is meant to impress man with the severity of this sin. Those who masturbate and thus discharge semen in vain, not only do they commit a grave sin, but also one who does this is placed under a ban. Concerning such people it is said, Isaiah 1:15, your hands are full of blood, and was likened to killing a person. See what Rashi wrote in the Sidra of Vayeshev in Genesis 38:7 concerning and Onan, who died because of committing this sin. Occasionally, as a punishment for this sin, God forbid, one's children die when young, under the age of bar or bas mitzvah, to grow up to be wicked, while the sinner is reduced to poverty. Number 2. It's forbidden to bring on an erection in vain, or to cause yourself to think about women. If a lewd thought comes spontaneously, you should divert your attention from nonsense toward the Torah, which is likened to a lovely hind and a graceful doe. Lewd thoughts prevail only in the heart of a heart devoid of Torah wisdom. You should be extremely careful to avoid an erection. And therefore, it is forbidden to sleep on your back facing upward or to sleep on your stomach facing downward. But you should sleep on your side to avoid an erection. 2 bachelors should not sleep in one bed. You should not watch animals, beasts, or fowl when the male and female copulate. It is forbidden to ride an animal without a saddle. Number 3. When urinating, it's forbidden to hold the penis on the glands and downward is permitted even while erect. When the glands and downward is permitted even while erect, Mishnah Berurah 3:25. Even to facilitate urination. If you are married and your wife is also with you in town, and she is clean menstrually, from a halachic standpoint, it is permitted. But when a person has a possibility, he will usually not succumb to lustful thoughts and stimulation. But it is a matter of piety to be stringent even in this situation. When not for the purpose of urinating, even halachically, the above mentioned things are forbidden. Number 4. At supper, you should not eat or drink excessively, nor eat any foods that tend to heat the body, such as fat meats or milk products, cheese, eggs, and garlic. Neither should you drink a beverage that tends to heat the body, for these things causes the committing of this sin. Number 5. If God forbid you have a seminal emission at night, upon waking from your sleep you should wash your hands and say with a contrite heart, Master of the universe, I have done this unwittingly, but it was due to simple thoughts and simple reflection. Therefore it may be your will, Adonai my God, and the God of my fathers, to erase this iniquity through your great mercy, and to save me from sinful thoughts, and from similar occurrences forever and ever. Amen. So may it be your will. Number 6. If you wish to avoid this sin, guard your mouth from obscene language, lies, tale-bearing, slander, and mockery. You should also guard your ears from hearing such talk. You must also be careful to fulfill your vows, not to worry too much about things, and to be careful to guard yourself against lewd thoughts. Before going to sleep, you should study Torah, and I will say the first 4 chapters of Psalms. And be careful not to sleep alone in a room. Number 7. Means of amendment for a person who has succumbed to this sin are recorded in the book Yesod Yosef, which the author called and gathered from holy and ancient books. Here I will cite them briefly. Some of them briefly. He should try to be a sandek, that is, to have babies circumcised on his knees, lap, and in particular a sandek for poor families. He should increase the charity to the poor, observe Shabbos properly, and honor it delightfully, and light many Shabbos candles. He should honor and love those who learn Torah. He should pray with fervor and tears. He should adopt the character of humility, and if he hears people insult him, he should be quiet and forgiving. When performing a mitzvah, he should do it energetically and with quickness until it warms him, particularly when preparing the matzahs for Pesach. He should raise your children to study Torah and to train them to be God-fearing. He should raise an orphan in his house, and he should treat him as he treats his own son. He should engage in the mitzvah of dowering poor brides. He should be called up to the reading of the Torah at least once a month, and recite the brachas aloud. He should look into the Torah and read it quietly along with the reader. He should try to be among the first 10 to come to the synagogue. He should arise in the middle of the night and recite Tikkun Chatzos with tears. And if it is impossible for him to get up in the middle of the night, he should recite Tikkun Chatzos late in the night. He should love peace and he should pursue peace. Thank you for listening. All the best. Bye.